Hey everybody, I'm Garrett.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're Diary of a Family.
We're living life intentionally with you. Today, we are spending time with the Childers.
We absolutely have been couldn't wait any longer. We need to sit down and
I think
talk
it's
to
been
them.
like a year since we were like, oh, we need to interview these two. We need to interview these two, and it just hasn't happened till now.
So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves to our DFAM.
I'm Sharon,
I'm Bobby, and we are
the Nomadic Ramblers. And we travel full-time in our 1970 Holiday Rambler.
It's awesome. We're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute here because it's gorgeous.
Thank you.
I've always told you that.
Yes.
So how long have you guys been RV nomads or traveling full-time on the road?
Almost 7 years.
7 years come this July.
Mm-hmm.
You must love it if
We
you're not stopping.
do. We're no time soon.
Yeah, we were asked that question the other day by a TV crew, and we told them, they asked us, after about 10 more years, what you plan on doing. I said, if our health is good and we're happy, we'll continue doing RV traveling.
Exactly.
And we love the community.
So the plan is at least another 10 years, if not more.
At least. Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
So what do you love most about the RVing lifestyle?
I'll let her go first.
Our freedom.
Freedom.
We get to go and do, and meet people, and it's just fun.
It's the freedom of the travel and the places we go and find, and the people.
Yes.
We meet some really wonderful people.
Yeah.
They're just so generous.
Yeah.
Yes, and we try to pay that forward as much as we can.
That's it.
That's awesome.
I think that's a lot of what we really enjoy about being on the road. Not necessarily the freedom. We haven't experienced that fully yet because we're tied to jobs,
Right.
But the people and experiencing
Yes.
new friendships, new relationships, building those. It's been great. We have so many great relationships now.
We totally agree. We love that part of it.
Yes.
All right. Garrett's got all the questions. I have no idea what I'm supposed to ask. Normally, I'm the one like, question.
Tell us a little bit about your Holiday Rambler.
Beautiful rig.
It's an amazing rig and it's iconic within the RVing community.
Go for it, Mr. C.
Well, it's a 1970 Holiday Rambler. We refurbished it. We repurposed it. We did a major renovation on it. It took us a little over 2 years. And we spent $13,500.
we
in
gutted
total.
it. Yes.
In total.
Buying it and doing all the renovation yourself.
I drug it home for $400. I didn't even have the right ball on the truck.
Right.
And as we were coming into our subdivision, the rubber on the tires were coming out. The awning slipped out there, Somebody almost hit my son was driving, and somebody almost hit him because they got tired of waiting, whipped around him. Oh my gosh.
And this was back in 2012.
Yes.
2012.
So you've only been traveling in this rig.
Yes.
Just this
We've
one.
never had another RV.
This is your home. This is your
Yes.
baby.
We backpacked.
Excuse us, intermission. Where was we at? I was talking about the Rambler?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is your baby. This is your home.
Yes.
this is our home. We traded a beach house for this.
And we backpacked and tented up until that point for about 30 years. Yeah.
So
Hardcore camping.
Yes.
So the outdoor lifestyle, the traveling has been really part of your life, the whole time.
The whole time from the time I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus my Navy time, I traveled the world. And she was the right girl for the right guy for me. I mean, it was the right
I'm an old farm
situation.
girl.
Yeah.
And
I guess your kids also have that love of traveling and camping. And
They do.
They do.
However, the youngest one is a diva, and she likes to stay in hotels.
She probably won't see this video. She don't want to see
Hey, to to each his or her own. I mean,
exactly. I mean, they've been everywhere.
Like you say, this is not for we don't say everybody has to do this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just wanted something different. We already had all the stuff we had. I had collector cars. I had a Z28. We had all this other stuff, and we have traveled.
Yeah.
But we just want to do something completely different. And this is our first RV. We built it ourselves.
I love it. You have your handiwork all
Yes.
around you every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Yes.
I mean, we took it down to the skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Totally.
separated the box from the chassis. We separated the box from the chassis.
So it's got insulation in the walls,
In the
and the floor, and the ceiling. We know what this thing can take.
That's good.
Well, you know exactly where everything is at because you put
Exactly.
it there.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll know if something's going wrong, how to get at it and fix it. Too.
Exactly.
Mhm. That's
Exactly.
for sure. This trailer has over 50,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Across the country and everything.
Wow.
This baby has gotten a lot of life.
Yeah, boy,
Mhm.
Yeah.
she's been a lot of places so far. Not everywhere, but a lot of places.
Well, and then painted teal.
yes,
Everybody
Yeah.
sees her and knows who you are, and they
exactly
right.
right.
We get it,
Tantalizing teal.
we get it going down the road. We'll be on the interstate when we are on the interstate, and they'll be coming around us taking pictures and everything.
Oh yeah,
We're
pull in
pulling-
behind us in rest areas.
Fuel
We
stops.
know
rest
you. We want to say hi.
When we grow up, we want to be like you guys.
The biggest thing we get is beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
amazing,
Yeah.
unbelievable. I haven't seen a camper like this since I was with my grandpa,
Mm-hmm.
and it brings back a lot of good memories for people. They're really,
Yeah.
really happy.
Yeah.
Guys too, just not us as the girls, the guys too.
Yeah.
So it's equal opportunity.
You know, we belong to this Holiday Rambler Owners Club
Mhm.
on Facebook.
Mhm.
And our first maiden voyage, we went to Big South Fork in Tennessee.
National
right,
Forest.
Yes, right there on the Tennessee-Kentucky
Kentucky.
border.
Okay.
And we had gone out hiking one day, and we get back, and the ranger's sitting right there in our spot. And Bobby looked at him. He's like, "What's up?" He says, "I've had to run people off from here because they keep stopping to taking photos."
Back up in the campground.
Yeah,
Oh, my.
People coming through the camp.
yeah.
Wow.
And so when I got back home and had service again, you know, that's a big issue out here.
Yep,
Absolutely.
service is a big problem.
And I told him, I said, "Y'all did not tell us about the paparazzi. This is crazy."
And as we went on down the road, that's how the YouTube channel developed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not because of her and I, because
No.
the people just love the trailer, and we said, well, golly, you know, we just try to share it more with people.
So it's because the Holiday Rambler is such an iconic
Exactly.
trailer that people are like,
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we get that question quite a lot. Is that one of those new retros?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
the
I wanna
You
know
know the new retro.
They want to know where they
look
can buy
old,
one like
but they
this. I
ain't
said,
old.
well, how
They
deep are
ain't
your
old.
pockets?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I can look at something and be like, it's tricking me to think it's old, but that is not old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, for one, it's being towed by like an SUV. And you're like, no, that's not an old one.
The weight
Exactly.
of the fully loaded, this trailer weighs right at 7,000. That's with the water tank,
Oh,
Yeah.
everything.
clothes, food, everything we carry, refrigerator full. Because I had it weighed before we left with everything in here.
Yeah.
And,
Full tank of water too.
Exactly.
and well, we didn't have a tank at that time,
Right.
but we had tanks filled in here, sitting in the shower, so that's close enough.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
24 gallons in the shower
Yeah.
in here that we carried in here.
Now you guys have like residential like
Appliances.
and
Apartment size.
yeah. So nothing really in here is like RV. I mean, there's a few RV parts, but it's really a home.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's what we wanted. We wanted it to feel like a home.
Yeah.
And when folks came in, you know, oh my gosh, this is
It
like
feels like a little apartment.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a
Exactly.
little apartment on wheels.
Exactly.
Like, what is one of the craziest RV experiences that you've had?
Go, Mr. C.
Well, the most recent
Most
was
recent.
on our trip out here. We don't have many. We really don't. But this one, so we're coming across from the snow and everything, you know, several weeks ago in Texas. We visited our daughter. So we said, well, I was looking at the map. You know how you kind of look ahead, see where you want to stop. And I read a review on IHOP. Not Walmart, but IHOP was really good to stop at. Had a paid parking lot, nice and level. Right there in Midland, Texas.
Mhm.
So we pull in, we drove 320 something miles from McKinney to Midland. That's about what it is.
Yeah.
And I was tired. At the end of that, I was tired. You know, you get tired driving sometimes. So in an RV, it always takes you longer.
Oh, always.
You know, it takes anybody 6 hours. I add 3 more hours to it.
Yep.
So we pull in the IHOP. We go in and ask them if they mind if we stay in the parking lot. And in the morning, we'll get up and have breakfast. They said, no problem. So we crash about 9:30, 10 o'clock. We crash. I left the generator running.
Didn't have to level up or anything.
I just left my generator
awesome.
idling all night just because the refrigerator needed to charge after the whole day of,
Yeah.
because I don't have a big battery bank in this thing yet.
Yeah.
That's coming. But so about 2 o'clock, I mean, I was sound asleep. I was sleeping so good, so quiet.
So was I.
There was nobody back there but us and another camper. One truck, but he was, you know, and it was a big parking lot. I've ever been of an acre and a half, 2 acre,
Wow.
all concrete and nice.
Give me that.
So some lights. I heard a noise that startled me. Then lights were shining through the window, but they were moving. Then we heard a noise like. I said, "Was that an alarm?" No. It was a couple guys in new like Chevrolet trucks jacked up. They were spinning donuts in the parking lot.
Between us
And the
and
other
that
camper.
other RV.
Oh,
On the other
no.
end.
Yeah, and so when they came around this way, the lights shined right into our rig. I was scared to death that they were going to slide because it was gravel and slide right into us.
We wanted to video it, but we were trying to wake up and see kind of what was going to
it
happen.
was like in a daze, you know.
So I got
my
up.
God.
I said, "Well, I don't know what's going to happen here. I'm going to go ahead and get dressed." And she got out
I
of the
called
building.
911.
And she started getting dressed, and I said, "Call 911 and let them know we got some crazy people in the parking lot, and they might hit us."
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 in the
They
morning.
were taking turns.
They did
doing
that for
donuts.
at least 30,
In
45
between guys.
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
30 to 45 minutes.
And the police didn't get a chance
They
to
never
get
got there. So they parked their trucks. Then they went and ate, but no police ever showed up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they were on some other calls. But we talked to the restaurant lady the next morning. After all this has settled down, we finally conked back out because we were tired.
Yeah.
And the lady in the restaurant said, "Well, that's something the kids around here do." I was just, she says, "I've lived here my whole life and kids have always done that." I said, "Really? You know how dangerous that is?"
That is so dangerous. Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
like, wow.
It was scary, too.
But see, there you go. You go to a place you don't know anything about, and evidently it's accepted behavior. Because I got to telling her, we're sitting at the table, says, "Remember when we come in looking for park? We came down that side road and we seen all these places, big. They had big areas to park.
Yeah.
They had poles up,
Yeah.
telephone poles up, so nobody could get in their parking lot, either on the ground or lifted with a chain or something. So nobody could get in there and spin dirt and gravel around.
That would be why. Yep.
That's why.
That's crazy. Wow.
And there wasn't that many free parking areas around there, which totally surprised me.
Yeah.
But hey, that was recent.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
that's the
I've
one
heard
that,
of whole areas, BLM areas that are supposed to be free and open. We thought were closed in Nevada because of COVID.
Yeah.
And we got a hold of the ranger, and they're like, no, it's closed because some teenagers from the area went out and trashed it.
Oh.
Bottles everywhere,
So-
garbage.
Yeah,
It was. They had to close the whole area because it was being trashed. So.
by the locals.
By the locals. Yep.
It's terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible.
So a little off topic, but like, with all your travels, do you have some iconic, memorable locations that you've went to since you've got on the road?
7 years, right?
7 years. You guys you've seen a few places.
Well, everybody knows the normals: Glacier,
Yeah.
Yellowstone, and all
Right.
that. The big ones. But for me, what stands out is, well, there's West Yellowstone. There's also Island Park.
Island Park. Okay.
That was awesome
Yes.
in Idaho.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Well,
and
Stanley,
also,
Idaho
I was
was
fixing to say
awesome.
Stanley and Utah Fish
Oh,
Lake.
yes.
Fish
and,
Lake in Utah.
Loa.
Loa, Utah was great.
Okay, I'm hearing Idaho and Utah.
And then Montana, you've got Red Lodge. Oh,
And we had a good
wow.
time in Libby till it got too hot.
Yes.
Where is Libby?
Montana.
Montana. Okay.
Montana all the way up across from Spokane.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm thinking Montana might be calling our names for the summer. We don't know yet, you guys.
Yeah.
DFAM, what do you think? Diary of a Family in Montana for the summer?
Give us a
you
call.
go.
We're probably
Yeah.
going to be somewhere up there. Give us a shout.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll do
yeah.
that.
Because
Yeah.
we know where there's some free places up there. They're
Sure
pretty
enough.
good.
Awesome.
Well, y'all know
we
we don't.
love free places.
We don't spend money unless we absolutely have to.
Well, it's the fun part is it's challenge
don't
yourself
like
to find it where
parks.
you don't have to
Yeah.
pay.
Yeah.
You know, that's the whole thing. That's what
Yeah.
nomads do, because we're not like regular campers. We're
Yeah.
nomads. That's our credo. We don't stay in campgrounds all the time.
Yeah.
It
We
about
prefer
killed us going home, and we had to stay in that
Oh.
park for 2
was-
months.
I
Oh
know.
my God!
This is
I
this is a whole different game here. This is a game changer, being a nomad and just traveling to all these different
Yes.
places.
Yeah.
It's just wonderful, and not having to spend a ton of money.
Yeah. So, 52 weeks in a year, how often are you parked in parks where you're paying?
Yeah.
What do you
No
think?
more than we have to.
Yeah.
Do you have a good, like, so for wintertime last year, we went, like, basically 3 months in Arizona desert, paying nothing but, dumping our tanks and stuff at Desert Dave's.
That's,
Yes.
that's our route this year.
Yeah.
We bought our one fee here. We're starting out this year with the one fee.
Yeah.
So we'll pay that. We won't be going to the parks until we leave. Probably head back east. If we head back east this year.
If we
We're
head
gonna-
back east, we're gonna park in our son's backyard because they have a big
Big
yard.
Big
this
place.
time.
Well, they're moving now.
Yeah, they're moving to a big house.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're moving to a big house. It's got a big place in the backyard. So if we visit the East Coast, we'll be staying there.
That's great.
Because there's 5 of our grandkids there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on.
We got
Exactly.
It's
some-
mooch stalking. You got to do it, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
do it.
have to find somewhere close to McKinney, Texas, that doesn't cost us an arm and a leg.
Now, for those that don't know, where exactly is McKinney, Texas?
The northern,
It's 45 miles northeast of Dallas.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Beautiful
we spent a lot of
little town.
time south of Dallas.
Southeast of
about
Dallas,
70
yeah.
miles. So
Yeah.
it's just on another.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good.
Awesome. So, what is one tip that you could give to someone that is looking at getting into this lifestyle, whether as a family or as a couple? But
Start as early as possible. As soon as you think you want to do this lifestyle, start downsizing, getting rid of stuff, paying off your debt, whatever you have,
Yeah.
because it's best to go into this debt free.
Yeah.
So,
I would say, yeah, limited debt.
yes.
You may have a rig payment or something, as long as you can handle that. That's the thing. And people ask me a money amount. I'll be honest with you. We have a $4,000 a month budget.
We
But I'm
don't
also
spend
making-
that much.
I'm also making a truck payment, and I fund my emergency fund because I got to
Right.
have work done on my truck now.
yeah.
And I figure that may at the Chrysler said 3,000. I mean, I got the money, but I'm trying to find the best deal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna go outside of Chrysler and get it done with the place I know in Fort Mojave. So I'm gonna go take it to them.
Yeah.
And
And you said they warranty everything they touch, right?
they warranty
Yes.
everything they touch. They repaired the Ford for me. Those guys are awesome. He's an old hot rodder from way back, and got us from California. They're great.
And if you know
folks.
you need the work done, you just head that direction.
Yep.
There we
Yeah.
go.
And I can make it. The truck will make it. It made it here, but it is getting a little louder. That
Yeah.
bad bearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I just want to get to it before it does any more damage.
Exactly.
I've done put over 2,000 miles on it since I noticed it.
Yeah.
So if you're wanting to do this lifestyle, make sure you get on it early and do
Exactly.
everything you can beforehand to try and basically limit the amount of debt you have
Right.
before you
it.
get into it.
Yeah.
And just have some savings. Have some money put aside and have a maintenance account. So we have savings and a maintenance account. So
Yeah.
we're kind of got it covered.
Yeah.
Because you don't know, if you're going to have to fly back home or
Exactly.
things. Hey, 3 years
Exactly.
ago, I almost got put in the hospital.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a
So-
kidney infection. And we were in Bullhead City on our way north. And I got sick.
Had to stay there for a couple months.
Yeah. 2 months.
Yeah.
But I had the money. Since I was going to be there, I went and told them. So what they did, they redid. We spent 2 weeks there, and I got the 2 weeks for like $300. So what she did, she refigured my rent. These people were great. So they gave me the month. They gave me money back.
Oh.
They gave me money back, and
Wow.
I got the whole month. Then I paid for the second month.
Yeah.
And they give me 900 watts of power free.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was awesome.
And we didn't even use it. I think I did use it. I was using about $20 more past what my amount was. But the folks were just, and it was like, how much was it?
But we had to run the
400.
AC.
It was hot that time of year. Yeah.
It started getting warm a
Yeah.
little bit, so we had to run the AC some.
Yeah.
But the park people were fantastic.
They were.
And they knew I was sick, and they said, well, if anything we can do, they put me in like what they call the long-term park area.
Yeah.
And
A lot of RV parks.
I
have
got a
it
bigger
split.
lot. I got everything, and they were just. It was just. They treated us so good.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for us, our vehicles are paid off, and so we just have the trailer payment, and we had traded in, so we have a very small payment. It's like a car payment.
It's a small car payment.
$240 a month.
Yeah.
Our largest
Sweet.
bill is health insurance. It really is for family.
Oh,
of
I
five.
bet.
That's our largest bill, but it really stinks when you don't have that money in savings, and then like your truck needs work, your car needs work. We
Exactly.
spent so much on just maintaining the vehicles with problems that they had accrued over the year, a little over a year of being on the road. That we walked out of Washington with a credit card debt, and I was like, okay, we got to take care of this.
Yeah.
This stuff. So we're working on it. We don't have the savings like we want, but yeah.
Well, the nice
Yeah,
thing,
that's-
what I like about the community, if you get to know people in our community, and there is a standard, you're wanting honest people.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
That we can always help each other.
Yeah.
And that's not a problem.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our own
Garrett's
little
helped
issue.
people broken down on the side of the
Oh,
road.
we've helped.
yeah.
Yeah, we've helped a little bit here and there too.
Yeah.
So if I can pay it forward and help somebody, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we should all look at that in our own community.
Yeah, that's our
Yeah.
goal, is to be in a place where we can always be
Mm-hmm.
helping others. It's not just us needing help.
Right.
We want to teach our kids that too, to
That's it.
be able to help
They look
others.
up to you.
They do.
They do.
We got our
Socks
last
and all.
question.
Socks.
Oh, the last question. Oh, one more
that
question.
was it.
Where
Oh.
can our DFAM, our Diary of a Family, where can they find you, follow you?
The Nomadic Ramblers. You can just say Nomadic Ramblers.
On
Types
YouTube.
in any way.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and that's it.
Okay, great.
Aren't
Yep.
you on? Aren't we on the new web thing?
Oh.
Rumble.
Rumble.
Oh, they're
Yes.
on Rumble. You're on Rumble.
Yep.
Garrett's
Yes.
been thinking about doing Rumble.
Yes.
I
Yeah, we're-
have like one video up there. I just
have
need
three.
to get in the habit of just start put more
Yes.
content out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So-
Thank you so much for spending time
You're
with us, sitting down
welcome.
No
with us.
problem. Glad to.
We always love it. And thank you for inviting us to the campfire the other
Oh,
night.
yeah. That was
fun.
fun.
Interesting. That was
good.
different.
That's-
It was different, wasn't it?
That's good.
We're not going to tell you about that campfire until Garrett and I are live with you again next Saturday. I think we'll probably be able to talk.
Yeah.
But because of things happening in our lives, we're having to head out of town and to my next job. So we have done this interview for you guys, and it's going to be pre-recorded and uploaded for Saturday's live stream time. We love you all.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always,
Live life intentionally. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, are you cool now?
Yeah. Oh, let's get
We need to open up the video.
Well, I've been running around in here.
What's
you know.
temperature here? 'Cause 4 of us ain't gonna heat this place up. Oh, it's only 64. We're good.
We're good.
We might make it to 70 by the time we're done.
All the body heat. I mean, our bodies make heat.
Garrett's a nice warm body.
So you go first. I'm Sharon and Bobby. I'm Sharon, like we did.
Okay,
with
well,
Chris.
we're actually gonna
We'll start the-
introduce
Okay.
our
video.
channel, our
Okay,
video,
y'all go for it.
introduce the two of
Good
you
deal.
a little bit, and then we'll start asking questions. So
We've
yeah,
seen
just
some of their interviews.
just sit and smile. That's all you have to do right now.